Timeless charm, vintage kitchen design ideas to transform your space. Vintage kitchen design is more than just a trend. It's a celebration of timeless aesthetics, nostalgic elements, and enduring functionality. Drawing inspiration from the mid-20th century and earlier, these kitchens exude charm and warmth, offering a balance of style and practicality. Whether you're revamping an entire kitchen or adding a few vintage touches, these design ideas can help you capture that old-world charm. 1. Classic color palettes. Vintage kitchens often feature soft, muted colors that bring a sense of nostalgia. Think of pastel shades like mint green, buttery yellow, soft pink, or powder blue. These hues can be used for cabinetry, walls, or even small appliances. Paired with white or cream accents, these colors create a light and airy feel that is inviting and comforting. Tip: if you prefer a bolder look, explore retro color combinations like red and white or black and teal, which evoke the energy of 1950s diner-style kitchens. 2. Farmhouse-style sink. One of the most recognizable elements in vintage kitchen design is the apron front or farmhouse sink. These large, deep sinks are not only visually appealing but also incredibly functional. Often made from materials like cast iron or porcelain, they pair beautifully with vintage-style brass or chrome faucets. Their utilitarian design evokes the feel of simpler times while making washing larger items like pots and pans easier. Tip: for an authentic vintage look, go for a white porcelain sink and pair it with a bridge-style faucet. 3. Antique-inspired appliances. No vintage kitchen would be complete without retro-style appliances. Brands like Smeg and Big Chill have perfected the art of modern functionality with vintage-inspired aesthetics. Stoves, refrigerators, and dishwashers in classic colors like cream, red, or mint green can instantly bring that retro vibe to life. Tip: if new appliances are not in the budget, you can scour flea markets or online platforms for working vintage pieces, or buy modern appliances with a retro finish. 4. Open shelving and glass cabinets. In vintage kitchens, open shelving and glass front cabinets are popular design choices. They offer the perfect opportunity to display vintage dishware, cookware, and decorative pieces. Whether it's colorful ceramic plates, antique teapots, or vintage glass jars, these items add character and a sense of history to the space. Tip: mix modern functionality with vintage charm by pairing open shelving with subway tile backsplashes or brass fittings to create an eclectic, yet harmonious look. 5. Retro lighting fixtures. Vintage lighting fixtures, such as pendant lights or schoolhouse-style lights, can anchor the retro theme in your kitchen. Look for fixtures made from brass, copper, or aged steel for an authentic feel. These classic lights, often paired with Edison bulbs, bring a warm, soft glow to the kitchen, adding to the cozy atmosphere. Tip: you can even upcycle old industrial lights or lanterns for a creative and budget-friendly option that still maintains the vintage aesthetic. 6. Pattern tile flooring. Bold patterns on kitchen floors were a staple of mid-century design. Whether it's black and white checkerboard tiles, geometric shapes, or floral motifs, these eye-catching patterns add both flair and a retro vibe. Pairing them with simpler cabinetry and appliances lets the floor take center stage, creating a dynamic design. Tip: if you prefer a subtler approach, consider hexagon tiles or mosaic designs that provide vintage charm without overwhelming the space. 7. Vintage hardware and accessories. Little details make a big difference in vintage kitchen design. Opt for brass or chrome hardware on cabinets, and consider vintage-inspired drawer pulls and knobs. Other accessories like an antique wall clock, retro bread box, or enamelwork can elevate the overall feel of your kitchen. Tip: incorporating a vintage-style spice rack or hanging pot rail can add functional charm and help maintain the nostalgic theme. 8. Wood elements. Natural wood was a key element in many traditional kitchens, providing warmth and rustic charm. Exposed wood beams, butcher block countertops, or wooden cabinetry all add to the vintage feel. These materials are not only beautiful but durable, adding texture and depth to your kitchen design. Tip: combine wood with painted cabinetry or vintage wallpaper for a more layered and dynamic design. 9. Decorative wallpaper. Wallpaper with vintage patterns can add a nostalgic touch to your kitchen walls. Floral patterns, damask prints, or even playful fruit or vegetable motifs work well in vintage kitchens. Whether applied as an accent wall or throughout the entire kitchen, wallpaper can evoke a bygone era and create a focal point in the space. Tip: choose washable or vinyl wallpaper that is easy to clean and maintain, especially in areas near the stove or sink. 10. Upcycled and reclaimed furniture. To give your kitchen an authentic vintage feel, incorporate upcycled or reclaimed furniture. A retro dining table, a refurbished hutch, or even old bar stools can add character to the space. These pieces often have a story behind them, bringing a sense of history and uniqueness to your kitchen. Tip: don't be afraid to mix and match styles. A vintage kitchen often reflects personal taste, combining various elements from different eras to create a cohesive yet eclectic look. Final thoughts. Vintage kitchen design is all about blending charm, function, and personal flair. Whether you're fully committing to a retro revival or incorporating just a few key elements, the result is a cozy and stylish kitchen that never goes out of fashion. With these ideas, you can create a space that feels both nostalgic and timeless, ensuring that your kitchen remains the heart of your home for years to come.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like videos like this. Thank you.